It's Carrie Barnes here again on the Cam Matrix, and today I am joined by one of my very good friends, Robert Jackson of NaturZone Pest Control. Hello, Mr. Jackson.
Hello, Carrie. How are you doing today?
How are things going? You're over there where you're up in Tarpon? No.
Downtown Newport Richey.
You going out in that RV this weekend?
No, we just got back from Germany, actually. So we'll
Did
be
you
in the
really?
RV. Yeah, we did. We'll be in the RV later this month.
How was the beer in Germany?
Didn't meet a beer I did not like.
Did you like the food in Germany?
I loved it. I had a good time. Went to Germany, went to like 4 major cities, and also went to Luxembourg City. It was really awesome. Really enjoyed it.
Nice.
Our oldest son's in the Air Force over there. He lives in Kaiserslautern, but he's stationed at Ramstein Air Force Base.
How long's he been over there?
He got there January of last year, about a year.
So he knows it a little bit enough to shake you guys around and show you. Oh, that's good.
Absolutely.
He should get there. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a travel nut. He's been to France, Belgium, Malta. He's been all over everywhere the last year. So.
Oh, that's awesome. We're in, when are we recording this? We are recording this in January. It's been a little chillier than normal here in Florida. What could be happening with the rodent situation because of that?
Rodents are like human beings. They like, they're warm-blooded. So when the temperature drops, they will tend to want to come indoors more. That's typical. They may wander in more than they would in the summer months. Typically, we get a little better break on things like ants. They're not as bad because they're not as humid right now. We're not getting those rains nonstop like we do in the summer. So we get a little break. When you do turn your heat on in the house, that can draw ants in as well. So that does happen. But we usually get a little bit of a break from ants this time of year.
Wait,
Also,
did you just say that if you turn your heat on, it could draw ants in?
sometimes when we heat our homes, you can attract ants to come inside. Absolutely.
Men, there you go. There's your excuse to tell your wife, you know what, we're not going to turn it. Usually there's always one person in the house that's colder than the other one. They're like, we got to turn it on. You're like, no, I don't want to turn it on. I hate turning my heat on.
My wife hates heat. We never turn heat on. So we haven't turned heat on yet this fall or winter. So
I did it one time just to kind of get the chill out there, and I turned it right back off. Yep.
It just hasn't got cold enough yet to turn the heat on. But we get a break this time of year from stinging insects too. Our bees, they slow down a little bit. But Florida, we always have the pressure. But in the summer or in the winter months, we get a little break. Termites slow down a little bit. They're not near as active. We still get calls and problems, but not near to the level that we will come when rainy, humid season starts. If you got communities that haven't been inspected in a while, maybe they haven't got a quote in quite a few years, it's always a good idea to get a fresh set of eyes on it. Our industry does change a lot over the years. It's just changed so much in the last 5 years. Technology, advancement in materials, supplies, it's just a big difference out there. And if you haven't had a property looked at, it doesn't hurt to get a free inspection and make sure you're getting what you're paying for, get an alternative proposal. A lot of companies really price increase their clients a lot over the years, so that's something to look at. And it never hurts just to get a second set of eyes on there. I'll always be honest with you, and I'll be upfront. If I don't find any deficiencies, I'll tell you you don't have any. If I see some opportunities for improvement, I'll point them out. We'll take good care of you.
Great. And just remind us all what areas of Florida that you service.
NaturZone is currently covering all the way down south through Charlotte County. And we cover all the way up north on the coast up to Hernando County, up to State Road 50. And we're covering out east all of Polk County. So Winter Haven out there, Lakeland, all those areas. We're even down in Sebring area, Avon Park. So we're currently covering all those areas. We actually do have a few accounts over in Orlando, so it's something we're starting to explore. We're just not really full on there yet, but it's something that Andrew's considering and looking at. So we're local, family owned. You can actually get a hold of us. You can reach me anytime. You can call me on my cell. You can email me. I'll respond to you instantaneously. Nobody does that.
No.
Nobody but NaturZone does that. Not our industry.
I know your background because I've known you guys since I've been in the industry years ago. Tell us a little about how the family-owned business and all that, and how long you guys have been around.
NaturZone started as a little local business in Sarasota in 1988. And about 16, 17 years ago, Doug purchased this company. So that's how it got to where it is today. Doug was the president of Rent-A-Kill North America. in the 90s.
Oh,
Rent-A-Kill is
yeah.
the largest business-to-business company on the planet Earth. And I also worked with Doug there in the 90s. I worked in the Tampa division there with him. I left Rent-A-Kill and went to work for another large company in the Tampa Bay market. And I went on to work with them. I was a branch manager. I did sales management and training. And I was just tired of the big company nonsense. And I talked to Doug, and he offered me an opportunity here. So I came to NaturZone actually 10 years ago, early 2012. We had maybe 11, 12 employees when I got here. We currently have 47 employees. So the company's just taken off, and basically just Doug operates on a different philosophy. Feels like if we take care of the employees, and if we take care of the customers, all the other nonsense will take care of itself. You don't have to worry about growth. You don't have to worry about profit. You don't have to worry about net gain, because you take care of those two things. Those other things are taken care of, and that's the way it's worked out. One of the things that NaturZone does that's different is we don't pay our people on commissions here like about 99% of our industry does. We're actually paid on what's called a client retention bonus. Our technicians are paid hourly, and as our customers, they meet client retention goals, they get a bonus in that twice a year. People like me, I don't work on commissions. If I'm fortunate enough to bring a client on board to NaturZone, I don't see any benefit to that till the following year, because every year a client stays with me, I get to share in that. I get a percentage of the revenue that I've generated here at NaturZone. And most of our competitors, they get paid for the first 12 months that you're with them, and then after that, they're not paid, and they don't really care anymore.
Right. And you've got long-standing employees, from what I understand, right?
And I believe that's why, because we're able to build something and actually increase our income. We have an opportunity to do that. And one thing after doing this industry for nearly 24 years is employee turnover directly relates to customer turnover. Customers don't like new people all the time. They get leery. They feel like they got to retrain, they don't have the confidence. So if you turn over a lot of people, you turn over a lot of customers. And I've been in the industry almost 24 years. I've never seen client retention that NaturZone has. We actually had a client retention of over 96% last year. Most of our competitors on average turn about 30% of their portfolio a year. So essentially, if you're turning 30% of your portfolio a year, in about 3.5 years, you turn your entire portfolio. A customer stays with you on average about 3.5 years. Here, a client stays with us for about on average 19 years. That's the difference. And it's because they get the personalized service. They get taken care of. You know, they don't have to wonder who their guy is or what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You call, we respond to you quickly, and we take care of you. Those are the main differences I like to, everybody to know. In addition to being a green quality company, another benefit of NaturZone is all of us here have Fortune 500 company style benefits. We have the greatest benefits package I've ever seen in my life, in my career, and we're a small local company. And our ownership does that because they want to retain the best people in the industry.
No, that's nice. That's nice to hear. Well, let's go over a little bit, just really quick. Let's run down what kind of pests you take care of and rodents.
It's easier to say what we don't take care of.
Yeah,
we pretty much do everything except lawn and ornamental fertilizing. Other than that, we pretty much do it. We don't mess with alligators.
Okay.
We do snake away service as well. We will take care of snake treatments, but we just don't get in alligators. We're really not trained for that. So
you said snakes, and my first thought is, well, you do the treatment around the property for the snakes, but you don't
correct
physically remove the snakes though, right?
We have we got really sensitive, so we have some really sensitive manufacturing accounts or some retail accounts we have come in and put in like blue boards and whatnot where we can trap them and get them out of there as quick as we can. But if need be, we will solicit a snake trapper. We've done it in the past. We have a few that we work with here in the market.
You know what? I want to thank you for taking your time out. You and I have recorded together before, and I think we've talked about every kind of pest underneath the sun, but it's good to know what you don't do. I want to remind everybody too, if you have not seen or gone into the topic section at Cam Matrix and found the bat removal process video with Robert, I think it's not even 4 minutes long. I encourage every community manager to watch that. I've gotten so many compliments on it. It's probably one of my most popular videos we've ever done. And because you get right to the point, and you tell the exact process of what you do with bat removal. And it's just a very informative video. And then if you guys want to take a copy of that video, if you want to share it with a board member or something, I'll send you the link. Just let me know. And Robert, thanks for being here. How did they say goodbye in Germany?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen?
Auf
Sane or
Wiedersehen.
sane?
Well, over there, W's are V's and V's are W's. So
Oh, really?
it's Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Well, I want to thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Tell your wife I said hello.
Will do.
All right, cool beans. All right, be good, my friend.
Thanks, Kara. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too. Bye.